Yo, Big Cash back up in here. I want y'all to let me know if y'all agree. We got WACK 100 taken up for Kendrick Lamar about the lefty not being able to perform at the GNX stop in LA. And we all know SHT was able to perform. And WACK 100 got some words for everybody that think that this is a problem and that everybody's trying to hold Kendrick Lamar responsible and accountable for the situation. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description. And also, y'all stay tuned. I will be having the book signing available as well. And if you already purchased one, and I will be setting it up for you to send in your copy if you want it signed. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
All the buddies with. How did it feel watching our boy Lefty Gunplay get turned away as he tried to go on stage with Kendrick Lamar at the tour with SZA?
That's not on Lefty Gunplay. It's not on Lefty. That's not on Kendrick.
Who's it on?
The management. Lefty's management.
Right.
I know Kendrick's people. No way if management would have contacted them to say, yo, could Lefty be on there on stage and say his part, they would have denied him that.
You don't think?
Now, we heard the reason why SHT was able to perform with Kendrick Lamar at the concert. He was very, very persistent in his endeavors in how to get up. But he kept bugging him. He kept calling him, bro, let me get up there. Bro, let me get up there. WACK 100 know the managers of these people. He was saying that's not their personality. There's no way if Lefty Gunplay would have said, let me say these 4 words, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Let me do this. Ain't no way they would have turned him down. This is what WACK 100 say. Now, we know WACK 100 know these people. Check it out.
Nah.
Okay, from my perspective, for sure his team reached out prior to that and said Lefty would like to come on stage with him. Because notably, nobody who was on the album who was from California, aside from SHT, graced the stage with them.
Well, let me tell you something. First of all, let's establish one thing. Kendrick did what he was supposed to do at the pop-out show. Y'all not going to prostitute the homie every time he on stage. Motherfuckers there to see Kendrick. So
y'all see that? Y'all not going to prosecute every time Kendrick is on stage trying to do something. Y'all not going to tell him what he needs to do, or he should have did this. He should have had him. Bro, he did a great job at putting people on. He did a wonderful, amazing job at calling people from these hoods that wasn't on, who didn't really have a voice worldwide, and actually gave them a platform to express their lyrics and show off their talent. I agree with WACK 100. People are not going to keep holding Doc accountable. No, he should did it. No, he need to do this. He need to do that. He need to do that. Yeah, he messed up. He should. Bruh, this man is at hard. He's doing hard work, bro. He's doing an amazing job, bro. I agree with him, man.
We already put his work in what he's supposed to do from cats at the pop-out show.
I think it's fine. Right. Honestly, I don't think it's not his responsibility to bring all these people on stage.
Secondly, I believe Kendrick was there 3 dates.
Was it only 3? I thought it was more.
I think 3, 4, might have been more, but I know 3 for sure. If Lefty's management would have reached out to his management to get him up there on one of them dates, they would have worked with him.
Lefty, I believe, has claimed that he has Kendrick's number.
That ain't got nothing to do. Kendrick already got enough to worry about.
I'm saying if you want to be on stage, you have to reach out to Kendrick via text and say, "Hey, can I come on stage with you tonight?"
Let management do their job,
have management use that phone number, or reach out to TDE. You can reach. There's so many professional ways that you could have handled this. When I see Lefty trying to storm the stage, to me, I see someone who has struck out with every other avenue that he tried to use in order to get this idea done. And as a result, he was trying to...
you ain't going to storm the stage.
He was trying to enter through the crowd. Obviously, the security, even if they recognize you, even if they fuck with you, the security is not in a position to say, sure, come on stage.
No, they ain't going to let you.
They are not allowed to make that decision.
They'll be fired.
Yeah.
But I really think that management should have did their job. If they'd have reached out to Top Dog or even somebody on K-Doc's direct management for one of those dates, I believe they would have made it happen.
And I do think that they probably reached out, and I feel like they were probably turned down.
Nah, I don't believe, Nah, they wouldn't have did that.
I don't think he reached out. I don't think a lot of those guys reached out. I believe they got into their head, just like AZ Chike when he gave us his testimony about how he kept on calling. He was in his head like, damn, man, did I mess up? Should I have asked or should I not have asked? I believe a lot of those guys was in their head, was like, you know what? I ain't even going to ask. You know, you your own worst enemy. When you get in your head, it's done. But AZ Chike, he kept at it. He said, you know what? I'm about to get on their nerve. You know what I'm saying? Remember, there's a saying that one of my brothers had told me. He said, the squeaking wheel gets the oil. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing along with a closed mouth don't get fed. Whatever other sayings out there y'all got. He stayed consistent with calling them, you know, and he got what he got. And it was a wonderful performance. Sure, I would have liked to see Gunplay go up there and say crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Everybody would have went crazy. But I don't think they did it properly. They didn't, you know, I don't think he called them. I don't think he, you know, kept on calling them. If he did call him, probably called him one time, was like, never mind, later for it. You know what I'm saying?
Then why would Lefty just show up and try to storm the stage? It doesn't make any sense.
He showed up because he's a Kendrick fan.
Right. Well,
Exactly.
He paid to get into the show, presumably.
That's another
You don't
thing.
know that.
If he had reached out to management for some, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes some of these managers, bro, they pride and their ego be in the way. You got to erase all that.
Told you. People deal with that, man. That's a heavy, heavy thing that people deal with. That pride and that ego. Man, later from them, man. I ain't about to ask. I ain't about to be begging them. Then they start twisting the words. I ain't about to be begging them. Bro, just ask them. Just ask them because you get on stage and perform. Just ask them for your artist. Man, ain't nobody begging them. Get out of here, man. They think we want a handout. They think we sweating them. Maybe they think, I'm telling you, a lot of people deal with that spirit. Self-doubt and just defeating yourself in your mind, bro. I'm telling you. Y'all go pick up that book, Outwitting the Devil. Outwitting the Devil. I used to be like that. Everything that I speak about, I've probably been like that in a point in my life. I don't just get on here just speaking out of my, you know what. You know what I'm saying? But pick up that book, Outwitting the Devil. It'll help you out a whole lot. You will no longer start second guessing yourself. You will no longer start trying to be a psychic and trying to predict what somebody else thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's a demonic spirit. That pride. Man, I ain't about to be begging them. I ain't about to. Hey, look, closed mouth don't get fed. Only the squeaking wheel get the oil. Let's get it.
Like when it comes to your artist and your client.
If
Nigga,
your management's idea for how you're going to get on stage with Kendrick Lamar is to just try to walk onto the stage from the crowd, then your management needs to be replaced. That is obviously not how this is going to work.
They should have reached out to management. They would have provided tickets, probably some VIP passes, and probably gave him action. If not to say all 3 dates, but at least one of the dates, they probably would have let him get out at the end of that song and do his little words.
They probably would have let him backstage or anything. I don't think they reached out, man. Come on, man. This is the GNX tour. GNX. You were on the GNX album, bro. I don't see Kendrick Lamar, Dave Free, and them not saying no, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
To me, it seems pretty obvious that they didn't want him on stage.
No,
that's not obvious.
Quiet, man.
I believe that they didn't reach out to Kendrick's team.
That would be a level of ineptitude that is almost impossible to fathom.
Hey, Siri, what does ineptitude mean? Lack of skill or ability. Official do. Hey, look, you can't eat them words. That's a new one. Ineptitude. That's a crazy one. Ineptitude. You're right. That is a lack of skill and ability. you didn't have the ability to go ask him, could your artist perform on stage?
If you're a manager and your client wants to get on stage to perform this song and you don't try to use a phone to text them or call them,
I challenge them to show us.
I mean, there's no way that his team is that unprofessional.
A lot of people got homeboy management, bro.
But OTR are not that much of
just like people got homeboy security.
Like homeboy management. You know, they seem like they probably have at least some clue of how to get shit done.
A lot of people got homeboy management. I'm just being real, bro. And sometimes when you can't get through one way, you got to go through another way. And that takes skills and time and relationship.
That's what I think happened. They tried to get through the official way. You know, Lefty, obviously he wanted to be backstage. He wanted to be hanging out. To be fair, I don't think I saw anybody hanging out backstage.
Kendrick don't run that type of show.
I didn't see anybody who posted photos like hanging out backstage with the TD.
No, he don't.
Kendrick ain't no hanging out type guy. He ain't trying to hang out. He ain't trying to party. The party must die. You already know. He's not trying to hang. He's about his business, bro. He's about family. He's about staying solid. And he's trying to dive into stock investments. I deserve it all. He got his good head on his shoulders, man.
Don't run that type
Maybe
of show.
a little bit, but if it was just
only thing back here is the immediate people. That's it. You know, SZA there on deck too. Top Dog ain't playing that shit. Kendrick ain't into all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep their ship the way it is.
People who saw the show told me that there was pyrotechnics and there's dancers, and that it was probably considered a liability to let this random meth head come on stage.
Well, I'm not going to call him a meth head.
Overboard. You going overboard. You going overboard. Instead of you just having a decent conversation, you always trying to do something for some clickbait. That's meth head, and I'm sure. Like, you always trying to start something, bro. Just have a regular, decent conversation, bro. Good grief. Mr. Ineptitude? You know all these wise words, all these sayings and shit. But you can't have no regular conversation without trying to insult somebody for some clicks and likes and shit. Come on, bro. It's not the time to go viral every video, bro.
This is the least controversial thing that we're ever going to say.
Look, controversial.
I think when I did the calculations, I ended up with a number that was around like 1,100 to 1,200 copies, which
doubled last time.
To be fair, approximately doubled what he sold the first time. The last album that came out at the same time as GNX.
Yeah, doubled the last time. Last time it was like 400, 500 something.
Yeah, so step in the right direction.
And I keep hearing people saying, I think I heard Viral Way say, well, Lefty's this Lefty's second album. Lefty dropped the same day Kendrick dropped. So Lefty been dropping his music. I don't know what his team's over there doing because we don't never know it's really coming the way it's supposed to know it's coming.
Yeah, it feels like he makes music and then he wants to put it out and they just put it out and there's not a lot of support.
Yo, listen, I don't know who's the people over there.
OTR.
OTR, holla at T-Money, man. Next time y'all finna do something on Lefty, reach out to me, man. I'll give y'all the cheat code, man.
So, okay, the other Lefty news is that
y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Should Kendrick just let him up unprofessionally when he stormed the stage? Like, yo, let me stop in the middle of the show. We got Lefty Gunplay coming to say his 4 words. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary. Okay, get off the stage. Like, come on, man. All them dancers up there, them dancers got on Air Maxes, man. I zoomed into it. Y'all know I like females wearing them Air Maxes, man. Come on, man. Got dancers up. They professional. They all oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Doing they dance. Then you got SZA. She dressed up like a butterfly in a cocoon. They coming out. Come on, bro. You ain't about to do that like that. Talk to your manager.
How did it feel?
Talk to your manager. To talk to those managers, and maybe you would have made something crack. And you got to rehearse. You got to rehearse. Who's this say, man? And then we don't know if you like be forgetting stuff. And come on, bro, we ain't even rocking like that. I like the way WACK 100 defended Kendrick. Like, yo, why every time he make a move, y'all gotta everybody be saying, no, he should have did it like this. No, he should have did it like this. It's the reason why he's Kendrick Lamar and y'all not. For all them haters out there talking about what he should and shouldn't have done. Y'all don't dictate what it meant. This man been working hard for years, bro. Years. Since he was a little youngin', man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This is it's crazy behavior. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.